Hey everyone, my name is samaliengizamba86. I welcome you on my YouTube channel, Samal the Rebuilder. If it's your first time, please to be on this channel, please I request you kindly please subscribe, like the video, comment, share. And for you, my returning viewers, honestly, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, guys. I can't just take this for granted. Thank you for supporting this channel. Today, I want us to share 6 steps which can help you to rebuild your life. If you have been in a breakdown, if you have been going through a life-hurting situation, I know some of us, we have already gone through such life-hurting situation. Some of us, we are already in such a life-hurting situation. Some of us, we are broken down. So these 6 tips, I know they're going to help you. If I jump into our video today of sharing the 6 tips on how to rebuild yourself, on how to build ourselves. Let me first sip some water here. Okay. So tip number 1, give yourself time to grieve. If it is to cry, please let those tears come out. Give yourself time to grieve, to reduce on that pain, to relieve. You know, when you cry, there's a way you feel relieved. And don't just pretend. I've seen very many people who do pretend by saying, no, it's okay. He's really going through a life-hurting situation. He's broken down, but he's pretending. No, it's okay. It's well. It's well. No, members, it is not well. It is not well at all. So if you're on your way of rebuilding, please make sure you give yourself time to grieve. It's okay. It has no problem. It does not mean that when you cry, you're a coward. No, because even the Bible allows it. The Bible says in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3, when you read from verse 3, it says, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up. That's a very important part I wanted us to see. There's the time of breaking down. Accept that you're broken down. You know, some people pretend, no, it's well. They don't accept that they're broken down. No. If the Bible talks about it, just know that there's that time of breaking down. And when you're in that time of breaking down, accept it. And then, verse number 4, it says, a time to weep and a time to laugh. There's that time of weeping. There's that time of grieving. So, don't deny yourself that time. Please. Give yourself that time of grieving so that you relieve that pain in you. You pour all that pain. Yes. So, point number 2, don't dwell on the past. Yeah. If you're on your way of rebuilding yourself, please don't dwell on the past. Every time thinking what happened, every time talking about the past, you know me, it was like this, you know, if it wasn't like that. No, let everything go. Let everything that happened yesterday go. Then you begin a new day, begin a new beginning. Stop talking about the past, stop dwelling in the past. What does the Bible say about this? The Bible also warns us and tells us about this. When we read in the book of Isaiah chapter 43, verse 18 and 19, the Bible says, remember ye not the former things, neither consider the old things. So, if you're on your way of rebuilding yourself, please stop considering the old things. Stop dwelling in the old things. You know, I did this and this happened like this. You know, I invested my money in this and things well. You know, I did this. You know, I tried a relationship. You know, yes, you tried and failed, but leave it alone. Now you begin a new day. Remember, begin a new journey. Begin searching for new things that can help you. Don't just every time dwelling on the past, thinking of the past, you know, I did it. No, please, guys. We have to move on with life. Because if you always dwell in the past or on the past, you will lose everything. So, the Bible has warned us, remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Ye shall know it. God is telling us that he's going to do a new thing. And he's telling us to forget the past. The same thing I'm telling you, if you're on your journey of rebuilding yourself, please avoid dwelling on the past. You focus on the new thing. And God is also encouraging us on our way to rebuild ourselves. Is telling us that we should not remember the former things, the old things. Let them go and we focus on the new thing. And he has promised that he's going to do a new thing. And let us have faith to see that new thing God is going to do for us. Our third tip, which will help you in rebuilding yourself, or which will help us rebuild ourselves, it is get rid of negative self-talk. Members, we have all made mistakes, let me tell you. And you're not only one who is going through such a life-hurting situation. Don't bring every blame on you. Don't just everything, me I can't. Me I can't. No. Don't, me I'm a lazy woman. Me I'm a failure. Me I'm an academic failure. Please stop speaking negative things on yourself. Begin speaking positivity on your life. Every time you speak positivity on your life. I'll do it. I can do it. If so and so did it, I can also do it. But if you keep on speaking negative things, you will not. You're just bringing bread instead of a brick to rebuild. You're just bringing, bread instead of getting a stone to rebuild the walls of your life. Speaking negativity about ourselves, it is another way of breaking the walls in our lives. So let us speak positive. When you're on your way of rebuilding yourself, avoid speaking negative things on yourself. Always speak positive. For example, I will do it. I will manage. I will go ahead. I will stand up and walk. I will do it. I will do it. Don't say, me I can't, me I know, I'm a failure, I can't do this, I can't do this. No, I've always told you that never say I can't. Never say I can't. If others can do it, you can also do that. You see? Don't think that. Tip number 4, focus on your strength. Now, after avoiding to speak negativity on yourself, now look around you and see what is your strength. If your strength is singing, you sing with all your energy. Sing as if tomorrow you will not sing. If your strength is reading, you read as if tomorrow you're not going to read. Read with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your energy. If your strength is that you love, you continue loving. Focus on loving. If your strength is to read, focus on reading. If your strength is to give, if your strength, we all have weaknesses and strengths. So I want you from today, if you're on your journey of rebuilding yourself, focus on your strengths. Discover your strengths. Focus on it. You will see. Life will not remain the same, guys. It will not remain the same. We are rebuilding life, guys. As I've told you, that life is all about rebuilding. You build and rebuild. You build and rebuild. Sometimes we build on the wrong surfaces and we break down. So now if you are rebuilding, now we need to be careful. And we think about rebuild yourself by focusing on your strength. Don't force yourself to do things you cannot do. Just focus on what you can do. And don't imitate somebody else. Don't compete. No, life is not all about competing. Life is all about doing what you can do. Point number 5, it is begin with small. Begin with a small part. When life is all about building. And when we are rebuilding, we don't just come out and you build a very big building. No, guys, you begin with something small, something small. You begin with the foundation by digging the foundation. Yes, you dig the foundation. Then from there, the next time you begin putting bricks. You cannot just one time, then they see you building a gorofa. No, guys, begin with something little. If it is a business, begin with something little, please. Begin small, guys. Don't think of beginning with a huge amount of things. That's how even many people have failed in business. They expect to begin with huge things, huge monies. No, let us begin with small things, slowly. Building is not like, packing things. When you're packing, you pack. But building, you be careful. Go slowly. That's exactly beginning with little. Begin with something small. It will help you to build your life. Or the last step is be patient with yourself. I will repeat this. Please be patient with yourself. In this, it involves self-love. It involves self-care. Don't think because I did, I don't even want to do this because I know my life is meaningless right now. I no, please, please, please. I'll remind you, you're not the only person who is going through such situation. There are hundreds and hundreds of people, or thousands and thousands of people who are going through that same situation. But please, my dear, if you're to rebuild yourself, don't give up upon your life. Don't give up your life. Be patient for you to yourself. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Some of us, when we are in such a life-hurting situations, you feel you don't even want to take care of yourself. You don't want to eat. My dear, you're causing more harm on your life. Get some water. Take some water. Get some water. Take some water. Get something you eat. Be patient. Don't rush. Why me? Why me? How comes everything I do I fail? How comes even this relationship it has broken? Why me? No, please. There are even other people who have broken in a relationship for like 1,000 times. Oh my God. But they are there. And for it has just happened one time like this. But you feel you're not patient for yourself. If he's losing a partner or he's losing a relative, even if you deny yourself food, even if you deny yourself, you will not bring him back or bring her back. Because there are some life-hurting challenges which are beyond our limit, beyond our strengths. It is God's. So if you say, no, I will not do this because this happened, then you're hurting your life, my dear. Please eat. Please take care of yourself. Because you really see life has no meaning to you. Please, life still has a meaning. You just need to be patient to yourself. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. I'm telling you.